Welcome everybody to another episode of Deadeyes and Dead Guys Gaming. I'm Deadeye 9. Here we are on Ark Aberration for Survival Ascended on PS5. And today we need to get another tame or two. Got to build on the Raptor and Parasaur team, squad that we have. See if we can get something a bit more. Maybe get a light pet. Need to complete the building on the house, and yeah, just all around look awesome in our getup. But let's go ahead and get into it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get it on. Alright, well, I'm out here getting hide, and we got an 85 raptor here. Still not high enough for us to grab, but it's a good looking raptor. And I had almost enough hide for all the stuff that I wanted to do, and then I needed to craft more bolas, and I no longer had enough hide for what I wanted to do. So that's a shame, but that was a good looking raptor. I'm hoping that we can find a nice high level raptor that looks like that one. I don't want to venture too far away from base right here, but I do need just a little bit more hide. We need about 10 more hide to get the hatchet and the pike. So let's see if we can get that 10 more hide. And we got 0 from that dodo. That's awesome. How about from you? That's better. That's better. 5. So we're halfway to that 10 we needed. Let's see. That level 85 raptor had a couple of buddies, but they were actually killed by otters, interestingly enough. So we were on the other side of the river, and a level 20 and 15 raptors started coming over. I bolaed them. Well, I bolaed one of them. The other one, I kept hitting the edge of the rock. But they were like kind of under a ledge, and there was a 110 otter and a 95 otter. And I guess one of the raptors must have hit them when they were swinging at me. And yeah, they took out the trash. Unfortunately, when the otters kill them, they eat them, and then I don't get any hide. But then that 85 came over as well, and I ran out of bolas, so I had to craft some more. And while I was getting the stuff to craft some more, he went back over to this side of the river. And ended up where we could cross over and bola him and get him ourselves. You should give me plenty. Come on. Yeah. That should be plenty. And then I can also actually get you. What level are you? Yeah, 10. All I really needed was one of them to begin with. Instead, I went all the way down the river looking for something, getting dodos, lystros, but an iguanodon and a parasaur. That was it. That was all we needed. All right, let's get on back. You're so cute. Let's get on back, get that hatchet, get that pike. I crafted the crossbow already? Yeah, I think I crafted the crossbow already, and it's sitting in the smithy. We should have had some more stuff smelting. Or did I think it actually finished smelting when I was done harvesting stuff and getting part of the roof on. Well, thank you both. How about you? I thank you as well. Yes, I do thank you. I hear you. I hear you. Not high enough. And there we go. Level 70. Better than crap wrap, but still not good. I heard of most shops. Did you hear most shops? I swear I heard of most shops there. Uh-oh. And you? 10, huh? Alright, alright. Well, we've definitely got the hide we need. Probably. Now, have you guys seen the Yingling? Man, it's not like it is incredibly damaging right away, but talk about annoying, and they're everywhere, and they just pepper you and fly around you in circles, and pepper you more and pepper you more. It's crazy. And unfortunately, there's a fair number of them that spawn around here. Alright, how we doing? Our Ovis buddy should be pretty close to being up, too. Probably need to slap another stack of berries on it. So as you can see, we started getting the roof on. To get the skins on these, you actually should be able to do it from this height. But if you were not, then simply just, take a roof piece or whatever that's down here, put them on the side of your building and climb up. Like, make it basically like a construction scaffolding or something. Climb up the outside there and you get close enough to put the skins on then. So we've got plenty of thatch now. We've got a little bit of wood left. We should be able to make a hatchet and a pike. No, we need more metal ingot for the pike. Not too much more, though. And the stuff has been respawning, so... Oh, we actually probably have enough right there. I did not turn it off. It was still going. Alright, boom. There we go. Alright. So, hatchet, put you away, pike, put you away, and then for now we're going to just keep the crossbow here. But, do have a little bit more of that. This is just about to spoil, so perfect time in there. Boom, 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 boom. And we should have a bunch of spoiled meat on you. Wow, that mutton's lasting a long time on you. I'm not complaining, but I thought that would have spoiled by now. I will say, my settings are not overly friendly for, like, you know, resource respawn, that sort of stuff. At least as far as I know, and almost every time I walk out of render, the stuff that I've been harvesting is popping back pretty darn quickly, which is both nice and, you know, curious. So I'm definitely not complaining, but I'm also curious as to, you know, what's going on there, and wondering if I need to go and check in my settings and see if I need to change something up. Let's see. Put that. Whoop, put that back in there. All right. So we've got a little more cooked meat going. We've got a bunch of meat that should spoil momentarily. Got some more of this and this. Mix some more narcotic. We should be able to get more wood now than thatch, because we got the hatchet up as well. So that is good. There we go. Like that. Boom. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of the wood to get the rest of this roof on. But we've got a good start going here. Need to still fill out here as well. So, one wall and two corners. Alright. So, whoop. Got a little high on the way home here. Should have everything now. Boom. Boom. Got the last few pieces on me, and I went ahead and grabbed a bunch more metal. So let's get some wood in the forge. Let's just do it all. Why not? Alright. Grabbed a couple of Z seeds. Now, Z seeds, the plants that you see that are kind of pink with the tendrils sticking up out of them and leaves around it, those are Z plants, Z species plants, and why am I in here? They are actually, I misspoke earlier when I said kibble for the glow teams are the various mushrooms. Those are the preferred foods, but the kibble is the Z seeds. So if you go through and get the Z seeds by waiting at those plants until they spit them out, then you can pick up those seeds and use those as kibble for the glow pets. All of them. They all have the same kibble. It's all the Z seed. buttons. Is that it? Looks like it. Did I get everything? Oh, no. I'm not sure why this seam... Oh, okay. It's not showing right through it. It was just when we had... Oh, I didn't see. Got this weird extra piece in the seam here. One thing that's really cool, by the way, with the new structure skins, right? So you can go in here and hold down triangle, go to settings. You can change this from its normal variant to metal, default, double wood, which is the same like wallpaper thing on each side, and then back to metal. So I have some of these on metal, some of them on default. I wonder if that's why we get the seam. Seam looks like it's gone now though, but regardless, you can also flip them, which is also very cool. So you'll see here, we've got these ones not flipped. So this, or I'm sorry, these ones are flipped. You see this is on top versus on the one that's not flipped. This is on bottom. You can flip them inside out like you were placing the structure forward or backward with the triangle. You can flip the skin too. And then in addition to that, you can flip them vertically. And some structures you're able to flip, oh, we missed one. Some structures you're able to flip with the Z-axis or Y-axis. I haven't seen any that allow this yet, but I'm sure that some do. I mean, it's there, so they should do it. But now we've got our little starter base done. Looks good. I like it. I might mess with the flipping some more or not. We'll find out at some point. But for now, this is perfect. We've got narcotic going. I believe they've probably done. Yeah, so we have 145. Let's go ahead and grab some of the flint that we had in here. Boom. And maybe some more thatch. And get some arrows going. So can craft 169. Let's just craft all of those. So then we'll change 100 of them into trank arrows, and we'll be off to go and find some sorts of tames. Now, I did cook up some of that mutton into cooked lamb chops. So we've got 15 cooked lamb chops here. We've also got 4 cooked prime. Do we have more than 4? I think we have more than 4. Let's go and check. Very slowly. Barbecue pits. Do not have... Oh, there we go. Alright. So, I think we'll head out on the Parasaur and leave the Raptor here for now. And we'll go and look and see if we can find any... Sorry. We're going this way. I actually need to take a bunch of this stuff off you. For berries, I'm going to put berries on this guy because he won't eat them. And then for meat, we'll put the meat on the Ovis, because he won't eat those. We'll put some of those berries on there too. That way we have no weight on the Parasaur, and we don't have anything to worry about. Actually, let's keep these acerbic mushrooms where they belong. We'll do 100 of those arrows into trank arrows. Get the acerbic mushrooms in here while we meet. Boom, boom. 2 more. Let's grab the crossbow. Boom. Leave the sickle here for now. So for now, let's go ahead and have the raptor stay here. And then we've got plenty of weight available on the Parasaur. And we're going to run out, and we are going to, actually, we're going to take a look at our levels, because I believe we got quite a few. Yeah, 7 levels. So let's get up to 200 health. Let's get up to 180 stam, and then let's keep going with that weight up to 280. So what level are we now, actually? Let's take a look. We are... Ooh, we can get the super spyglass already. Okay, we're level 37. We can now get those blue drops, so that's good. We can get tier 2 backpacks, so I think we're going to do the tier 2 backpack as well. We've got long neck, climbing picks are available now, ghillies available now. Yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make up a super spyglass. We should have the stuff for it. We need some hide. Need some crystal. And then what else is it we need? That cemented paste. And I don't think that we have enough chitin just yet for that cemented paste. That's 4 each, and we have enough for 5. So let us grab some of these lovely trilobites that we've seen running around. Of course, I literally just saw like 3 or 4 of them, and now that I want to kill some, I'm not seeing them. That makes perfect sense. There we go. Here's one. No, you're gonna go that way, buddy. Thank you. Oh, that is very nice. Thank you. That is absolutely enough right there, but if I do see one more of you on my way home, I will grab them too. Hello? Where did you go? I was hoping you would go out of the water since I hit you from in the water. But you did not. And that's alright. Probably got away. It's interesting to see all these air bubbles coming off of the fish. You know, I don't think that I've seen that on any of the other maps, and it's kind of just a little interesting to me to see that, because yeah, They shouldn't be doing that. I'm not complaining too much. It definitely, it shows you where all the fish are, but very weird. Very, very weird. Now, I've broken this rock dozens of times, and it just keeps coming right back up. I might have to change the radius that resources respawn around the structure. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this cemented paste going. And let's grab that thing. I don't need black pearls because of... Alright, that's what I'm talking about. You can put the regular spyglass here. That in there. Boom. Trilobites are great in the early game for your oil as well. It's not like they give a ton of oil, but there's so many of them, especially around here. That is one thing that this spot is very good for, is trilobites. They are just everywhere. Whoop, whoop. Now, they're not always where their body shows, so swing a little bit around them, and you'll be able to eventually find that body and get that thing harvested. It can be kind of a pain in the butt sometimes, but it is there. It's just hiding from you. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see what we can see, and I will bring you all back when we find something decent. Hey, that's nice. We just made our way past the Yiling, and boom, here's a blue drop, and we can now get it. Okay. I'll take all of that. And you can hold all of that. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Come on. Alright. We are definitely getting a lot of hitchiness up here, which is less than ideal. I think Wildheart is going to have to look at the optimization here. Alright, let's get rid of those guys for now. Level 10. And you are level 45. And you are level 25. Okay, so none of you are good. Thank you for playing. Now, those 3 raptors took quite a chunk of health away from our Parasaur, so we definitely need to keep our eye out and identify them before they do damage to us next time. Apparently, I was not paying good enough attention. What do we got here? We got a level 80 Iguanodon, 65 Bulldog, 40 Doedicurus, and a whole bunch of Hitchens. Thank you. Thank you. you. And definitely going to be a thank you up here. You've also got a baby. And there's another one right there. Look at that. What do you got? Level 20? Alright, let's grab this one, which should make that one come to me. And now we've got mutton for taming anything that is not a Ravager. And we're getting plenty of hide out of this. It's good. And we're looking good. We've got a bunch of hide going. We've got all this mutton, all this prime. And we've got really, really horrible frames going. Just not good. But I don't think we need to grab some more hide right this second. I think we can now actually concentrate on walking down this pathway a little bit and seeing what we can find. Right now it looks like it's all herbivores. I do not see any raptors running out of the dark and trying to grab anybody. There's no fights going on. Now, it could be that the frames are real bad because we really haven't been in these areas before. Did a little bit of looking at the Fertile Lake in that live stream, but not much. So a lot of this will be spawning in for the first time, and it's possible that some of the framiness is due to that. What level are you, buddy? 20. Alright, we've got some raptors down here. Where do we have? Whoa, 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 whoa. We've got a 5. And a 10. Good job, something safe. Boom. Boom. 5 and 10 ain't gonna cut it. It's just a 5 and dime store. And we want the, definitely the more upscale stores than the 5 and dime. So, let's keep on heading over here. Now, one thing that we need to be on the lookout for sure, is basilisks. That's a level 50 and a level 30. Are there 3 of you? Yeah, 30, 15, and 50. Those guys would kill my Parasaur. And I don't know if the roar actually works against them. So let's not go play with them right now. Well, over you, buddy. 40. level is this moss shops that has a baby? 5. Really small 5. Don't worry, buddy. I didn't abandon you. What about you? What level are you? Okay. I wouldn't mind a moss shop, and they actually can do surprisingly good damage if you level them up with melee. Come on. There we go. But yeah, the moss shops is a wonderful early tame. It's honestly one of my favorite first tames if I can get it first, because the level really doesn't matter insofar as like, oh, can I take it out or not, since it's a passive tame. So whether I can knock it out or not has no bearing at all on the level, so I can get high levels, just as readily as the lower levels based upon what it wants to eat. And the functionality of the moss shops is great. The fiber game in the early game, sometimes that can be kind of tough until you get yourself a metal sickle. And with a moss shops, there's no issue with fiber ever. You can harvest a ton of fiber with the moss shops. Let's go ahead and grab this. Boop. Whoa. Whoa. In a blue drop? Okay, so this is going to be like the center where the blue drops are the best drops. And the island where like the blue drops with rings were the best drops. That's great for a blue drop. 361 durability and 250 damage. That is awesome. I will definitely take that. Wow. I went through the entire center series with no long neck because I don't like crafting primitive long necks. I just don't. If I can get a blueprint for a high level one, I'm good with that. Otherwise, I'll go for crafted ones, but I will never craft a primitive long neck. I just don't feel like they're worth it. If you have an upgraded crossbow, then you have no need for a primitive long neck. Give me some of those arrows back. 2 won't work. So yeah, we went through the entire center series. Didn't get a single long neck crafted or blueprint, so we didn't use one. I didn't even get the shotgun until very late in the game, which it is what it is. It was fine. We went through and did everything with I think it was like 300 plus crossbow, and that worked out just fine. But yeah, this is to start off with a ascendant long neck. That's really good. That's really, really good. And I am very okay with this. I say we start working our way back towards the base along the river and see if there's any raptors, ravagers that are high enough level. Now, if we find some ravagers that are high enough level, it's going to be a little bit iffy. because the Ravager Nash and the fact that they're usually in a pack will make it kind of rough on the back of the Parasaur. So what we'll probably have to do is try to find a safe space near the Ravagers where we can stash the Parasaur, bola the Ravagers, take out the lower level ones, is there still one over here? Huh? Where's the rest of your little crew? So, anyway, if there's a pack of Ravagers, then we're going to have to separate them, and we're going to have to find a way to take out the lower level ones and isolate the higher level one. And I just don't want to be doing that on the back of the Parasaur. Like, it's a low level-ish Parasaur. You know, 115 was the first higher level that we've seen, but it's not a high level. And as you saw from the 3 lower level Raptors, it doesn't take much to rip this guy's health down quite a bit. So Ravagers are not going to be a thing on the back of the Parasaur. And that doesn't mean we can't get them. Okay, I thought that was a green drop, but just charge station. It just means we're going to find that safe space. We're going to drop this guy off, and then we're going to go see if we can find the isolated Ravager and take him out on foot. That will be the strategy if we find one. All right, and that's going to do it for today's episode. We got a fair amount done. We got a Ascendant long neck rifle right off the bat, and a blue drop right behind us. That's amazing. Hopefully that bodes well for a great start for this series. I'm looking forward to seeing what else we can get into. If you guys enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you really enjoyed yourself, share the video or leave a comment down below. If you want to see more content like this, click on the subscribe button. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm Deadeye9, and I will see you all in the next video.